Justin, last year you were visibly angry that you weren't even honorable mention.
Yeah.
All Pac-12, you're creeping up the list there. What's your reaction to finally making your mark there?
You know, I'm blessed to, you know, make second team. I feel, you know, great that I did make it, but at the same time, you know, you just want to reach those higher goals and reach first team. And so it just, you know, just room for improvement. Just got to keep working. It's not a negative thing. I mean, like I said, I'm blessed to be second team, but at the same time, I know I have work to do.
Are you happy for your teammate Allen?
Of course,
Player of the year.
yeah. Player of the year. That's something. That's hard to accomplish. I mean, to be a player of the year of a whole conference is a pretty great accolade to have, you know, on your resume. So I'm excited for him. He deserved it. He earned it. He carried us in some games, and he did a lot for us. And I feel like he really deserved it. So I'm happy for Allen.
So now is it up to him to like take the team out for dinner or something?
I mean, if that came with a little money, yeah, we'll ask him to take us to dinner.
What's the team's mindset going into this tournament and coming off of the loss of Stanford?
I think we're focused. I think we know that everybody's vulnerable. Just the way you know, the league's been going, the way Utah just beat Oregon. Everybody's playing well now, and we just know that anybody can beat anybody right now. So I think we're more concentrated on what we need to do, and we're not distracting. We know it's, you know, one game or go home. So we know we have to take care of business.
After looking at the tape of the Stanford game, what areas did you identify that had kind of changed from when you were winning all those games?
We actually didn't even watch tape, but I mean, just looking at the numbers, we gave up 80 points, which wasn't what we're used to doing. We gave up too many points, and like I said, turning the ball over, I had 8 turnovers, you know, and I have to take care of the ball. I mean, you can't win when your point guard has eight turnovers, so I have to, you know, take care of the ball and do things like that. And then, you know, other things, like I said, was just defense. We didn't come out with the right mindset, and they hurt us early, and they were making shots. So I'll give credit to them; they did make shots, but we could have did a little better job helping them get those shots.
Have you figured out what the cause of those turnovers was? Was it you? Was it all them? Was it a little bit of both?
I think the first two in the first half, I tried to get a post feed to Dave, and he kind of lifted a little bit, thinking I was going to drive. So me thinking he was going to stay there, it was just, you know, a minute lapse. And then the second time was the same thing. I wanted to throw it over to him, and then I second guessed it, and then the ball slipped out my hand. So it's just like little things that can be controlled by myself, just being a little tighter with the ball and making better decisions.
Was it different playing that game sort of as a favorite, kind of expected to win after sort of having the underdog mentality for so many weeks?
No, I think we came with the same approach. I mean, just knowing what happened last year, we were in the same position. We could have won a Pac-12 championship, and we had Stanford at the last game, and they weren't really playing for much. They were just, you know, playing for the rivalry and playing, you know, for the Pac-12 tournament or whatnot. And so we knew they were going to come out hard, and we knew they were going to come out with a mindset they wanted to beat us at our place. And but we came out with the same mindset we usually do. We didn't look at the game differently. It just, you know, unfortunately, we didn't come out with the energy that we needed to win the game, and that's something we have to learn from as a team and mature.
You guys are Go ahead. You guys are probably going to get the NCAA bid. So do you use this tournament to kind of get tournament tough and get ready for that big tournament?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but at the same time, we don't want to just go in there thinking, okay, we're in and we're satisfied. I mean, we just lost one championship, so now we're looking at see if we can get this one. So, I mean, I think it would be a great accomplishment if this team can win, you know, the Pac-12, you know, conference championship, and I think we're very capable of doing that. So, just like I said, just going there with a defensive mindset and taking one game at a time. And I mean, I'm pretty confident in this team that we can be the champions on Saturday.
Do you agree that you have the bid? I mean, last year we saw Washington lose in the first round and not get in.
I mean, you never know. I mean, just, you know, watching TV, you see so many teams that's, quote-unquote, supposed to win the conference tournament, then they lose, and, you know, that changes the whole dynamic of certain things, and a team that wasn't supposed to get in gets in. So, I mean, you just can't leave a doubt. I mean, if you go out there and you win the championship, you're in for sure. So, I mean, nobody has to look at your resume and RPI and all that other stuff that nobody knows what they're talking about.
Did you see the 20-loss team?
Yeah, Liberty. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the NCAA, that's why they call it March Madness. I mean, so much crazy stuff goes on that, you know, surprises people. So, like I said, if we just go in and, you know, we win a conference tournament, then we can sit here and have a different conversation. Like you said, we'll for sure have that conference bid.
Were you watching the UCLA and
yeah, it was funny. We watched it as a team after practice. Coach had out the score, and Washington was up by 2 at half. I think it was 33-31. And then we went down as a team. We watched it. We seen Utah was beating Oregon, and they got up a good amount. And then we were watching the Washington game, and it was going back and forth. But after everybody was a little upset, that they didn't pull it out. But it's a learning experience, and second time it's happened, so it left a little bitter taste in our mouth. But we know what we have to do for Thursday on out.
Justin, when you play on Thursday, it'll be 8 days between games. You think it's a good thing or a bad thing to have on the layoff?
I think it's a good thing, just for us. I mean, we have a lot of guys that are playing a lot of minutes, resting our bodies and taking care of our bodies, and just give us a few days off to just relax. At the same time, work on our game as a team and bond together. But I think it's a good thing. I mean, a lot of guys are a little tired, playing a lot of minutes. But like I said, I think it's a good thing for us to have this little break and then go on this stretch for Pac-12 and hopefully NCAA's.
Justin, I don't know if you would answer this, but would you consider the conference tournament more or less wide open? I mean, among a number of teams capable of winning it?
I mean, I think it has its favorites. I think the top 4 have a really good chance of winning. But like you said, and as I said before, a lot of teams are playing well right now, so anyone's capable of beating anybody. But if teams take care of their business, hopefully some of those top teams end up in the championship, and hopefully one of those teams is us.
Anything else for Justin?